I'm an engineer, so that's why you get the engineer feel when you talk to me. I have an electrical engineering degree. You can't get that out of me. And on the implementation side, the approach we take, it's really about gathering the requirements correctly, being very transparent in those requirements. And that's why we have the documents that we fill out, our functional specs, have screenshots, have step-by-step direction. That way, we're all talking about the same thing. It's always funny when I've done this in the past years ago at previous jobs that I've had where you describe what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
And then you finally show them the screen and it doesn't match what they thought in their head. And that's why we do things the way we do it. It just speeds everything up and it makes it easy. I always have to tell people here when they're doing the specs, I said, look, it's not about you being right in the spec. It's putting down what you think they said and what you think we are going to deliver. And then you got to collaborate with the customer and they're going to look at it and go, oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted here. But that part, I need this little change made. And then you make the change. So that way, when we implement, it's just faster.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we've learned. And then it's supportable. So now I've got all this documentation. So it's like, I don't have to crack the code open to look at anything. I just look at the spec and it pretty much tells me how this whole thing is supposed to work. And then you can pull the technical stuff out of it and make it a user guide.
Yes.
For the end user. So it's like, it's a 2-for-1. I learned this a long time ago, and that's where being an implementer, I think really helped me because, I used to be the one that would go on site, do the install, and then have to support it. And it's hard to do without the proper documentation.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes the support so good as well. There's no guesswork here. I know that, he's got his team that he deals with, but when that team takes vacation, which every once in a while we have to let them do, the next person can stand in and it's not a big drop off at all.
Right.
We've got all the documentation and support here to handle it.